Hello everybody, welcome back to Wizard of Legend. Last time we won! It was a good time. Since then, I've found a mod. And the mod randomizes things. So guess who has the ability to do some randomized runs? And I am looking forward to it. We are going to create a couple of exceptions to this. And I think it randomizes, yeah, it does randomize your trinket as well. Nothing unique in terms of the trinket here. But, we are going to have to figure out how to randomize the suit, because the suit doesn't get randomized unless if we use gems. Oh, hell, we'll just use the gems. So here's the deal. We're going to do randomized runs, but with an exception. If we've gotten a Chaos Arcana and we want to test it, we use it. So in this case, Chaos Crusher is an attack I have never used before, and I'm excited to see what it does. And as a result, we'll use it. We have Aqua Dash. We seem to have like this electric punch spike. Like this. It looks like a very potent way to start off a fight. And I like that idea. There are a great deal many more Arcana that I'd like to equip and, use. So I think we will. Before we do that, though... Hey, buddy, could you just... Bored with your outfit? I can have my own special twist. The Seville Special. It will remove your outfit's current enchantments and shift it to a fast-paced blend of vigor and tempo. It'll be 5 gems to alter your outfit. Do you have a deal? Sounds good. So vigor and tempo, huh? So I wonder if that's movement speed and nope, it's cooldown and HP. It seems. That's cool that it kind of tells you now what the differences are. So I like that. Let's go ahead and buy some more of these Arcana. Flame Cleaver, Rushing Typhoon, Mock Stunner, Fadeaway Rhythm. Sounds pretty dope. Blazing Vault I don't have yet, but we do now. Furious Tempest. Ward of Stone. Yeah, we bought everything? Hold on. What? All Arcana. We have bought all the Arcana. The random runs are real. We have now completion. Hello. These fantastic Arcana are my latest works. Each one is guaranteed to get you fired up. Well, guess what? They're mine now. The quest for collecting all the trinkets now is our next big bit. Is our next big bit here. So, sweet. All right. For a randomized run, we're going to be up against water, earth, then fire. Remember that. It means that you don't want to necessarily pick up fire Arcana if you can manage it. And instead would like to go for water Arcana when you can manage to pull it off. We also start off with the Chaos Arcana, and our brain is not turned on. Okay, nope, still not turned on? Not turned on. What's this? Merchant's Cart. That sounds dope, but I have no idea in what respect it is actually dope. And it might be worth experimenting, but I'm not sure how. Alright, so here's a room for us. Get zapped. It does not kill you. I can't believe that. Okay, doing whatever we can to just survive here. By the way, as it stands right now, this is not a bad run. I think that the Chaos Arcana that we got last time can actually do some pretty wacky stuff for us. So we're actually very well off. This is a very balanced kind of build. We're already overhealing, which is a good start. The Electro Punch that we've got going on here is probably the most interesting part of this entire thing right now. But this Chaos Arcana not only hits up close, but it also hits from far away, which is like an extra bit of variability. Like we have a lot going for us already. I really like how balanced this run is. The question is, can we make it better? And the answer is absolutely. I would like to go ahead and figure out if there's any Arcana that we can pick up that will allow us to oh god. Nice evade. So that's what we got out of the other bit. There was Vigor, which is HP, and then the evasion off of everybody else in here. I'm not sure if that's gonna work out. By the way, Shooty, thank you very much for the advice on the whole, hey, you can actually, spin that thing around. Hey, Seville, how's it going? You can actually take the Whirling Tornado signature, and you can spin it around once you have the signature charge to hit people multiple times. If you're just wondering, oh my god, I didn't quite land that one attack I needed to land here, huh? Just gonna wail on you in the corner for now, okay? I don't need to do much else. But, yeah, because of that, like, we could have done, like, a great deal more damage, I feel. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now, kill him. Perfect. We only took a little bit of damage so far on this floor. It's a good start. We would like to find our Arcana shop, though. The reason why we wanted to find the Arcana shop as quickly as we do is because, it'll allow us to actually do more damage, and I find that that's vitally important for us. I'm very much a believer that the more spells you have, the more damage you deal, so have some spells at every meal. But also, don't take down damage from that. Oh, Jesus, the archers. So we're kind of suffering it here from one aspect of our build, which is that the Electro Punch has a slight problem. Oh god, we didn't have the reach. Has the slight problem that it's very specific. Like, it doesn't like being a big AoE ability. And it would be awesome if we had the ability to have a big AoE ability instead to a certain degree. But okay, Whirling Tornado there just did so much work by getting rid of all those missiles. So I'm quite pleased with it. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, Whirling Tornado. And then get pushed into the pits. Wow, this is the first time I think that we've abused pits that much. Holy Jesus. Nope, nope, nope. That was I was expecting that to be a completely different kind of rune. Okay, dash away, dash away. We killed one. Oh, go for it. Wow, we can actually spin it around. If we spin these stick around while we've got that signature charge, we can stack them. Like a tornado, I get it. That's actually really cool. Like the tornado thing, you can do a tornado with your stick and it'll end up doing a lot more damage as a result. I think that's dope. Shooty, what the hell, man? That's sick. Okay. So far, so good. We're gonna immediately dash over to the other side. Problem. Problem. We just took a bunch of damage. I'd rather not do that again. Okay, and all those guys died as well. Nice. We're actually making decent money as well, which is good. So keep that in mind. Like, we might be able to afford multiple upgrades on this first floor, which is not necessarily a thing that always happens. Okay, look, we kind of have to, right? We have a very cool build for this kind of thing where we can shock assault immediately, and it's an enhanced version. I like it a lot. We're gonna go ahead and pick that up. That just makes sense. So, big time. We go in. Okay, like, look. We go in. We left bumper. We then do this while they're stunned and then hit them up with a couple more combo shots. Dash in. Left bumper. Boom, 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 boom. Wind tornado. Then wind tornado a lot. Dash away. Almost hit that, but missed horribly. Land this instead. Go for the wind tornado and murder him. Alright, we getting gold for that, though. A decent amount. Almost enough to say that we had 100. But not quite. So, we overhealed a little bit on the floor. I think that's worth our time to go back and just quickly pick up whatever healing orbs we've managed to find. But that's it. That's the whole floor. Oh, and there's 100 gold. So, what do we want to increase our cloak? And I think that, you know what, for the sake of this run, I would like to see more of my cloak. So yeah, absolutely. Hurt me, baby. I forgot to mention that the fitting process may cause a bit of discomfort. Yeah, it just hurt me. So now we need to start figuring out how do we get some more defensive options on the field. We've explored the first floor in its entirety, which is pretty dope. We only took 102 damage from the enemies themselves. It's not bad. But the main thing that I need to keep track of right now is just, you know, making sure that we get some more like healing options. And some more defensive items would be pretty sweet. Okay. That was no good. Okay, landed on all of them. That was pretty dope. And then there's all that. Beautiful. Just gotta remember that my Chaos, the Chaos Arcana that we have, the Chaos Buster, whatever it's called, actually does have a ranged component. It's just a little delayed is all. Oh, jeez. Okay, why'd you have to dash off the edge, though? Okay. Killed both of them. Got the HP work out of that. Oh! Stay safe. So that was a dead-end room. Should have noticed that from the beginning. But, you know what? A little bit of gold doesn't hurt all that much. And we didn't lose that much HP thanks to the 2 health orbs we found there. It'd be nice if we found some other health orbs down a pad, you know what I mean? Alright, so this... In addition, this combo seems to have like 1 or 2 slight issues with it right now. Namely that the Shock Assault and the Wind Tornado don't necessarily always work super well together. Yeah, absolutely we're doing that. And then we're going to 100% murder this guy in the corner while we got the chance. Then come up from behind. Miss everything. That's fine. It's part of the plan, really. What's this? Earth Fist. Yeah, we're definitely not giving up our Chaos Arcana. I'm sorry. we got this thing. We're going to go ahead and use it. Unless if they force us not to. appreciate it a great deal. Boop. There we go. You're dead. And then finally you, whom we can combo into oblivion, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, easy peasy. Now, I would like to find other ways to keep myself alive. Let's see, we got some of these dudes, some more of those dudes. Jump backwards. Punch that guy. Do that. Maybe kill off one of them. No. Yeah, that's all right. We took a little bit of dumb damage there. And another dead-end room is not, like, great, unfortunately, but we can manage, I think. Scissors of Vitality. I know that if you lose all your Arcana if you die, but you come back effectively at full HP or something dumb. It sounds hilarious until it's not. Takeout box, still don't know what it does. Healing potion sounds pretty dope, but I think we're gonna pass on that. I also just realized that we have 2 dashing shock arcana. If we can replace one of them with something else, I'd be thrilled. Having that level of redundancy is not necessary, I find. Let's go ahead and just do it now. We've got the ability to, I think. That up, honestly. Then do this as fast as we can. Wow, that does so much more damage. Yep, I'm a very happy boy when it comes to that kind of stuff. We evaded that, which is nice. Dodge. Managed to completely own that, which is cool, and then we killed him. That was a solid boss fight, all things considered. We did a lot of good dodging, we did a lot of good defense, and we managed to come out on top. Phoenix Talent, that's handy damage. Handy damage. I'm happy with that. If we can find the Arcana shop again, though, I'd be pleased. I really thought that was going to be able to dash out of that one. I was obviously quite wrong, but that's okay. And he's dead, okay. And we got a signature charge. Can I use it before it runs out? Nope, we cannot. So what's we got here? Crimson Clover. Higher crit chance, but they can crit us. Anchor Burden, no idea. Abhorrent Cologne. Look, we're never going to find out unless if we do it ourselves, right? Anchor Burden. Does not reduce my movement speed. Damage and stuns are increased, but movement speed is reduced for each cursed relic owned. Alright, so it reduced our movement speed a little bit, sure. But, you know, our damage is increased, so that sounds pretty dope. Where do we need to go next? Honestly, the beginning of the floor, it seems, is where we've got to go to find our Arcana, and we need to find some different Arcana, I feel. Maybe upstairs? It looks like it is. So, Blazing Vault, fire damage. It's not exactly what we're looking for. Crashing Meteor sounds dope. Air Spinner we're not going for. Earthquake Axe, it's still not a thing either. Blazing Vault would give us an easier way to do multiple means of dashing in, and like, it works slightly better, I think, than our Lightning Arcana might. So, you know what? Heck it, let's go. Start the vault with an explosive bang, blast into the air, and come crashing down into a fiery explosion. That sounds like this. Yeah, we do that, we B, and then we can right bumper to catch up with anybody who needs to die, and left bumper to catch up with anybody else. Sure, that's fine. That's all good as far as I'm concerned. I think that ends the level for us. There's a little bit of it left to explore now that I see it. And you know, that might be worth our time, so let's give it a shot. Maybe there's some more money involved in it for us. Yeah, that's all good. And he's dead. And toasted. Next. We're gonna wait a couple seconds for the one thing to come up. There we go. Hello. Right, it's right bumper now. Forgot about that for a half second. It's all good. Okay, so that was easy money, and it seems like that's it for the level. We're gonna get out of here. Do we have enough money to buy HP? No. Do we need to? Also, no, we don't. I'm happy with the anchor. I'm happy with the additional stuns, since being able to stun them is going to be pretty vital. But overall, I'm just very happy with how our run's looking already. For a randomized run, it's really strong start. It's too late to be getting cold feet to freeze you. Okay, so right bumper is your way in. Dash away from that. Hello. Okay, so Freya has killed me in the past. But just because she killed me in the past doesn't mean that she's going to kill me now. You know what? I'm feeling very confident. And then spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. There we go. That was huge. That was a massive amount of damage. Okay, here comes the big one. Her signature, though pretty, doesn't bother me all that much, honestly. Except for when she doesn't get stunned. Oh my god, we just got comboed. That sucked. So we just lost all the HP we gained on this floor. Okay, maybe we can... There we go. Okay, get out. Get out. Perfect. She's almost toasted. Just a little bit more work, and she's done. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. You certainly know how to keep your cool. Yeah, I do. All right. And to get out of here, we've got... I don't remember this being good. Ion Spike. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought it might be. It's certainly delayed. So what you need to do, I think, is just put them down when you're running away or something like that, and it'll attack them regardless. Because of its ability to hit backwards, it's also very handy on that front. And we've done it before. We have used this spell in the past, but it's not been good to us in the past. We'll have to see whether or not it'll be better to us as an enhanced version than it was as a base version than when we found it the first time. I think that'll be the case. I mean, gotta give spells a chance. Like anything else, you know? Just because it didn't work out the first time doesn't mean it won't work out the second time. All spells are useful. In some way. Right, that's the time not to do what you just did there. Wow, good evade there, honestly. Okay, just keep your cool, and then go after them. So, what you need to remember here is that this is your way in. Then you B, and then when they're all stunned and doing their thing, well, you could left bumper Y, but the Y, I'm beginning to realize the problem with the Y. The Y blasts them away, doesn't it? I think we have to go back to this. I think we might have misspent our abilities here. So here's what we do. Left bumper, then you Y in, B, and then right bumper a bunch of times and hope that it hits everybody. But in this particular situation, now we're gonna go back to this because watch this. Boink. Don't talk to me about this. What is going on? There we go. So in that particular situation, yeah, the Blazing Vault was better. Not enemies, it's enemies. Cake. Good stuff. I would like to go ahead and continue to like do well on this floor, but we've been kind of playing shoddily for the first little chunk of this. Let's see how that changes, if at all. Oh my god, they can dash now. I forgot about that for a second there. And now they're both dead instead. But still, we took some damage there from the rogues. Gotta be more careful about that kind of stuff. That's at least some damage. Even if it's not enough to really make me happy, it's at least some. But the voltaic spikes don't seem to do all that much, honestly. And I'm a little displeased about it. I think that we are going to go ahead and replace that with our punch. Alright, analytical monocle. It's pretty sweet. HP looks pretty sweet too, though. That's a problem. Reactive vine mail. The more you take damage, the less damage you take later on. It's not terrible, but like... No, wait, no, that's the one that causes roots to pop up if you take damage. That's actually very handy against certain enemies. Like, you know, that asshole right there. Wow, the guy was so hidden. I hate everything about this room. Oh my god. The rock mages in this room, where everything's super hidden behind trees, never again. Okay, so we now have to spend money on HP, and I really wish I didn't have to. But it's the only way to stay alive, really. It's such that we were not going to overheal. Okay, we have to slow down every time we take one of these. Not gonna happen. We're gonna stop taking those cursed items, despite the fact that they are quite potent, and in the right situations are extremely helpful. I hate this, though. Like, okay, we managed to make it out, but still, ugh. Furious Tempest, Ward of Frost, Breaking Twister. All these sound great, but unfortunately are not what we're looking to do. Did they change it such that you don't have to finagle with them anymore? That seems like that's the case. Oh, goody. Alright, so we took all that damage right before the boss for literally no reason at all. A little bit sad, honestly. Okay, get out of here. Punch, jump. Nicely done. Go for it. Wow, that dealt so much damage. And then this guy just went ahead and ended up having to be a douche about it. Okay, so we took a bunch of damage we shouldn't have there. But I have to believe it's possible to get through this floor. And like through all the rest of the floors. This is a good run. It's totally doable. I just need to stop playing like an idiot. Memorize the last 3 attacks taken and reduces damage attacks from the same type. Okay. Was there anything else we wanted to buy here? Damage would be great. So analytical monocle means more crit hits, and as we know, crit hits are an easy way to get up to some pretty sweet synergies as far as the other items in this game are concerned. If you can manage to get the crit hits, my dudes, you can get vampire eyeglasses, and vampire eyeglasses can get you so much heal you don't know what to do with it. There was a run I played on stream where I was getting 100 HP per room fight. Like I was allowed to play very sloppy for no reason. It was great. Let's see. Oh, there's a puppy I am happy to see in so many ways. So, right bumper now does that, and it's not a lot seemingly, but it means that we're now set up to, you know, find the perfect Chaos Arcana to go with it, really. Like, it honestly just does so much for us. It's such a good spell. Chakrams are solid under almost all circumstances, so I can't imagine a situation where I'd be unhappy to see them. Go for it. Okay, you got me from behind of all things. I'm a little upset, but you know what? All things considered. Oh, the freaking spikes! I forgot about those. I think that the spike rooms are my least favorite out of the bunch. Okay. That was not wise. Get him knocked back. I thought I was gonna go in the drink there for a second, and then we got the archers. Okay. We're playing sloppy, and it's obviously showing. We need the Snowflake Chakrams to go out and back in. That's a huge amount of damage that we can start doing with that spell if we can manage to land it. Okay, I believe that we can handle this. We have more than enough ways of doing AoE damage. As long as we spend the first chunk of the fight just running like a little baby. Do this, then back off. Go for it. Do the spin, do the spin, do the spin. And he's done. This build works so well. It's such a good build. I just need it to work for a little longer. We are going to go ahead and pick this up. Snowflake Chakrams is well worth the power spent on it. Its ability to last practically twice as long, go out, come back in, do damage to everybody that's chasing you. Like, it's too good not to. So, small problem. Wish I was capable of dealing a little bit more damage to a single target. But, you know what? I can if I just use my left bumper. I need to remember it's there. Oh crap, we need to give up an Arcana. Look, here's the deal. We can actually give up an Arcana here, and I'm not sure how happy I'd be if I did it. Right now we have this punch. If I wanted to really reduce the chances of this messing up for us, I'd go back here. And yeah, I'm min-maxing this. This is a randomized run. What do you want from me? Even if it means going back here. Okay, I will 100%... I think that the most important spell for me right now to keep a hold on to is these Chakrams. So I'm going to swap these two around. And now, Voltaic Needle. Hopefully it'll be the one to go. We don't need it anymore. But if we have to... Like, we can get rid of any one of these Arcana, we'll be fine. Sure thing. Shock Assault's gone. Okay. We got a critical... Okay, the critical pellets aren't the worst thing on the planet. They do increase your crit rate, it turns out. By 12%, despite the fact that they apparently make you think that all your hits are crits, it still is like the majority of your hits are crits. So, what do we have now? Well, without the our lightning assault, which was a really good spell. We just didn't use it enough, I guess, anyway, so it's not a big deal. We're gonna have to focus on using Voltaic Needle to get in single target damage. Ion Spike is just not amazing, but in odd situations it might be better for us. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but it'd be nice if we could figure that out sooner rather than later, because the spell itself is, I'm sure, useful. I just don't know how to use it. Nicely done. Nicely done. That was actually a good room. We got through it. Vampire eyeglasses. That's like a top tier item we could use right now. We are critting so often that anything like vampire eyeglasses would be just astoundingly good for us. We have so many ways to crit right now, it's insane. Plus, we have lots of multi-hit spells. Like, of that... Yeah, remember, this is your big combo. And while you're doing this, you can set up your Ion Spikes to do more damage. There's your combo. A little disappointed with how that turned out, honestly. And oh my god, you jerk monster. Okay, he's dead. We took some damage in the meantime. Okay, just go in, toss out the occasional one of those, toss out the occasional one of those. You know what? It might be even a better idea to just toss out the occasional Ion Spike just to, like, you know, lay one down. It's kind of like a delayed damage mine of some kind. Nicely done. That signature spell, by the way, I think is probably my favorite signature spell in the game right now. Yeah, Raspberry Cookie Box would be dope. I'm not gonna lie. If we can manage to somehow find the other 100 and whatever gold that we need for it, I would 100% like to do that. Okay, toasted. But that's not gonna give us the 175 gold we need. I got this thing feeling. Yeah, okay. That's 100% of the level pretty much explored. I don't think we're going to be finding much more money. On the flip, like, just to be safe, though, let's at least make sure, because it'd be nice to get a little bit more gold to maybe pick up the Mirror Shield. It's a good ability, especially for those ranged attacks that keep seemingly hitting me all the time. It'd be nice to reflect them. I don't think we're going to get there. That's unfortunate. So, we've explored 100% of the level. Fine. Are there any relics that we'd like to go ahead and check out right now? None that I can afford, unfortunately, so I think we're going to just back off, and we're done with the level. It's a shame. It feels like there are a lot of opportunities there that we missed, almost. But getting Snowflake Chakrams, I believe, will have been worth it in the long run. This is going to be interesting. Our signature is going to rip through him like, you know, tissue paper, but we just have to survive, you know, actually dealing with him as a whole. Okay, 3. Okay, left bumper, do this, Ion Spike, attack, Ion Spike, attack, Ion Spike, dash away, perfect. Yeah, that's an attack, that's an attack, that's an attack. Okay, now do it. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Okay, what else you got for me? Yep, that attack, okay, that's cool. Alright, now this attack, I've been told how to figure it out, and it's a great feeling. Whoa! Nice dodge. Thank you for the evade. I sincerely appreciate it, game. And we killed him. Atlas is now easy. Just being able to dodge that one attack is the best thing ever. Thank you for the advice, chat, because you guys have managed to make this possible. And oh my god, I think we found our big replacement here. Let's see how this looks. That is really dope, because it'll stun them too. Volt into the sky before crashing down a bolt of lightning to shock all foes in the area. Creates a secondary aftershock. Here's an idea. How about we swap these two around? And then we right bumper in, wind, left bumper, and then this to chase up on somebody else. I think that makes a great deal of sense. This is really cool. All right. World 3. We can do this. Flame Empress Zeal gets scary fast, by the way, at rank 3, so I fully expect that we can lose against her. We can lose against anybody at rank 3, it turns out. But, her in particular is just very, very fast. So, We need to be wary of that when that time comes. Oh, goody gumdrops. Okay, remember your training. Oh, good lord. Well, I feel like I've been cheated out of several things here. We need to swap things around here. We're gonna do it this way. Y gets us in. Right bumper gets us out. That's how we have to remember this going. Y gets us in. Right bumper gets us out. Perfect. Left bumper allows us to do some extra damage, which is always nice. Dodge this guy's attacks, always. Nicely done. That was a much better fight. Also break all the barrels because you can use the HP, it turns out. So yeah, that was solid. Very pleased with how that one turned out. Let's remember how that one worked out, okay? And remember, you have multiple mobility moves now. Multiple mobility moves. Ah, the freaking magical spell nonsense. I kind of hate it, but that's okay. Where'd he go? He died? Okay, he died. He didn't teleport, he died. That's good to know. Arcana time. Searing Dash. I know that Searing Rush is a pretty sweet idea of a move, but Field Berserk, Gust Burst, we don't want... Gust Burst could be kind of cool in some situations. I've seen it work. It's a fun ability. But it's not my priority right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was bad damage to take. We're taking a lot of it, actually, I might add. So we need to be a lot more careful about how we go about doing these things right now. Spin it. Okay, that was actually really well played. We didn't leave the center. As a result, we managed to survive potentially damning levels of damage, which I was not expecting to be able to do easily. Where are my HP orbs, though? We had like 15 million of them at the beginning of the game. It's probably the only reason why we got to this point in the game. But where are the rest of them? We actually have enough AoE that we can handle multiple enemies, and I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm not sure if there's actually any additional rewards for doing so outside of, you did it. Congratulations, kiddo. Burst mage, right. He just tosses out big bursts of stuff all the time. That's just his deal. Okay, that was cheesy of you, game, and I kind of hate you. Okay, so I killed everything else. So that's good. We killed him, but at a decent cost to our HP. Not thrilling. Like, we lost 10 HP total on that, so that's not good. Still, you know what? I'm hopeful. I think that we've got a very good chance to still make some reasonable work out of this run. We just need to find other ways to survive. Okay, I'm a little mad that one attack didn't hit quite the way I expected or wanted it to. And we definitely need to make sure that we stop taking so much damage. Like, one of the things in this game is that you can avoid taking damage like a good chunk of the time. But even if it doesn't feel that way. Oh god, this sucks. Can I just jump across? Nope. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait for it to... There, we did it. Oh, the freaking fire shields! I'm actually very annoyed with those. Because we'd be doing fine if it weren't for those fire shields constantly showing up. Like, we're a very melee-centric kind of build, and every time we jump in, they fire shield. We just need to effectively not do that anymore, I guess. So we can deal more lightning and fire damage at the cost of taking more earth and water damage. I'm not sure if that's actually good for us right now. In fact, I would, since it's 3-1, give me the healing potion, and I think we're gonna leave soon. Like, the only other thing that we could possibly want is a red shop. You know, the cursed shop or the pinata llama or pin llama. Pinyama? Oh god. Yep, take him out. Take him out. Kill him. Good stuff. But at the same time, you know, if we find like another cursed relic that's actually exceptional, yeah, I'll go for it. That did not go according to plan at all. Keep knocking them back, I guess. 2 of them went into the drink. So that, yeah, look at that cheesy nonsense we managed to pull off. Quite pleased about that. Also, remember that your left bumper is a really good AoE panic button. There's so many things I keep forgetting to use all the time. Oh my god. Right bumper is the freaking... I'm so mad at myself. There are so many things that I feel like I should be doing better, and I'm just not managing to pull them off. Especially against these weaker enemies that are not difficult. It's just, I need to pay a little bit more attention and actually, you know, properly deal with them, instead of just expecting that my attacks kill everything all the time, no matter what. Alright, so you're a relic vendor. Can't sell you the cursed one. Memory chainmail, not sure if it's helping all that much. Phoenix talent is helping a bit. Limited edition robe, okay. You know what, we didn't find anything there, it turns out. Are we sure there's nothing here I want? The Equester cap could be very, very cute for us. I do think it's actually way better than it seems like on the you know, at the initial onset of the item. The ability to run faster does help you kite and live longer and all that good stuff. So here's hoping it actually does do that. As we move into 3-2. Getting close to the end. The pressure's on. Like I gotta remember what all my buttons do. Like, why is lightning charge? Right bumper is the fire charge. Like there's things going on here. There we go. Do that. Right bumper. Right bumper! There's just too many freaking too many bad guys on the screen. I mind flooded so hard. Oh no. Let's try this again. Oh, hello. It's all the bad guys I used to know. Yeah, he's gonna have a fire shield. He's got fire daggers and fire dashes and fire breath. And what fire shit do you not have? The rogues are practically ranged units. I'm so mad. All right, so he can replace one of our Arcana with a different one that's also enhanced. And I'll be honest, I could maybe use a different Arcana somewhere. So, please. I'm game. We lost Ion Spike. Holy hell, yes, please. What out of all those do I want? There's a couple in there that seem pretty dope, but if we get Heroic Leap, I'm not sure what I'll do with myself. Aqua Arc. In this one specific instance, it actually is better than picking up our, than using our usual Chaos Orb, because it'll do more damage here, and it'll do more damage against Sura as well. It's actually better to leave this behind. We might be back for it later, depending on what we find in our item room. If we manage to find vampire eyeglasses, like we're doing that. I'm sorry. And there we go. The other thing is that Aqua Arc does have like an extra burst of ice damage at a certain point, which is very handy. Ward of Lightning. Ward of Lightning could work. Does it like zap people and stun people? Shock Nova could also be pretty good. It takes a little while to charge, but it might be better for us than a great deal of the other items we have. We need to save up. We can't buy those Arcana yet. It's nice to know that they exist. I'm glad that they're on the field. But at the same time, I think I'm going to pass on buying stuff for right now. We still need to make a decent amount of money. We still need to make it to the shop. Oh my god, I am so mad at myself. Okay, so we killed off those two, which is nice, but we took some serious damage after getting landed on by one of them. I can't keep doing that. Left bumper creates chakrams, which are very handy for survival in situations like this. Good stuff. There's just too many spells. I don't have a fire and forget spell. All my spells are useful. It hurts. Good. It's a free room effectively. Which one? That one. Right bumper, right bumper, right bumper. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. Are you kidding? Well, I'm a little disappointed that Didn't land the way I expected or wanted it to, but hey, you know what? That's fine, I guess. We need to find this freaking item room really fast. We're about ready to die, and we could use all the regen it can give. Thank you for eventually dying. That room could have gone a lot worse too. Okay, so this one is gonna have just kind of people everywhere. Attack me from behind, and I'm disappointed in myself for not being able to see it coming. Uh-oh. Pop the chakra, and then oh really? The ooze is just, there's so many of them, it's hard not to like get hit by one. Alright. Oh my god, he had lightning, he had fire ignition. Oh my god, we're about ready to die. And he didn't even give us HP. What a rude boy. So here's our boss. We still haven't found the freaking item room. There it is. Never mind. We found it. It does not have the stuff we're looking for, but that's fine. Healing potion's great here. I think the Surefire Rocket would be an excellent way to just guarantee that we're doing, you know, our special as often as possible. So I'll pick that up as well. And finally, Mercury Sandals. Our ability to increase our movement speed here is really dope. So let's hope it's enough. Remember, it's Chaos Knight. Okay, that's a problem. Whoa, my god. I was really looking forward to not taking damage there, but I took the damage anyway, so that sucks, I guess. Remember, right bumper is one of those big ones. Then back off, because he gets unstunned very quickly. Then get out. That was good enough. Okay, there's a lot of them now. And I killed him. We got through. We got through. We're at Flame Emperor's Zeal. We even have a matchstick. What does the matchstick do? Increases fire damage. It's unfortunate that it only increases fire damage. It's not the first thing that we were looking to do, but you know, here we are. So, how are we looking? It's not the worst run we've ever had, but it is the end of it. And we are going to have to survive Flame Emperor's Zeal and do a very good job against her, considering that she has the speed that she does. And specifically her Meteor spell, which is, I think, now that I understand how to deal with Atlas, the hardest spell to dodge in the game. Yeah, this is going to be off. This is going to be really, really rough. So we have to remember how to charge in and charge back out. And be ready to take some serious dashing courses here. Because she moves faster than the eye can follow most of the time. Oh my god, like that, yeah. Okay, that was decent damage. Good. Good. Oh, shit. That's bad. Okay, that was equally, like, really rough. Okay, she's gonna do her Meteor after the end of all this. Guaranteed. Yeah, there it is. So the Meteor is practically impossible for me to dodge. I can't see anything, and I just take all the damage regardless because the game says so. And we're gonna die here. I don't see how we don't, honestly. She's just so freaking fast. Oh my god, and I'm unable to really keep track of when my attacks are going off and all that stuff, and it's difficult. Okay, back off. No! She's so fast. She's the next person I have to figure out how to beat on a regular basis when she's stage 3, because Atlas is now easy. He's fast, but his major, like, super scary attack is now easy to dodge. You just go down to the bottom part of the wall and then just outrun it. Zeal, she's stupid fast. Just keep hiding in the corner, see if I care. She's stupid fast, but then on top of that, her ultimate is impossible to dodge. It's a red circle on a reddish background with gray and stuff. It is so hard to see. But that'll do it for this episode. The randomizer is real. We're probably not gonna have this by the time that we get to the next episode. I'll re-random. But that was neat. Chaos Buster, or whatever it's called. It's a really cool, very interesting spell. I like it a great deal. It makes a lot of the earlier levels a lot easier just because you don't have all those elemental deficiencies while you're dealing with, you know, your main melee attack. But for now, it's gonna do it. It's a shame we didn't find vampire eyeglasses and all that. That would have been really dope. But we did the best we could, I think. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more of these kinds of videos. But for now, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we're going to do completely randomized. No chaos, no extra things. Completely random. Should be fun.